the year. We've got the all kinds of stuff going on there. We've got the band rocking. We've got food being catered by the Fishin Pig, and drinks there by Three Roads Brewery. And then we also have cupcakes from Grateful Fed, and they're delicious.
Wow, that sounds quite filling, to be honest, hearing about all that food. So yeah, you're gonna have some desserts, some fish, or Fishin Pig, so barbecue. Yeah. Very nice. And Sam, what do you think about this?
Yeah, we're really excited, to be able to have this. Will be our
good.
Yeah. All right. This will be our seventh year doing this Big Roast fundraiser, and so everybody's really been enjoying coming to it over the years. It's grown a lot over the years. But yeah, this is all about raising money for the mission of Piedmont Habitat for Humanity and what we're doing to help build safe, decent, affordable housing all across our region. But it should be a great, fun night, great band, great music, great fellowship. We just love people to come out and for a great cause.
Absolutely. You guys have JB and the Get Down Browns coming out. They're going to be performing live music during the entirety of the event.
Yes, that's correct. They'll probably start up about 6:30 and play till the end at 9 o'clock. And this will be the second year us having them. They came last year, and everybody really loved them, so we made sure to get them back right away.
That's beautiful. That's beautiful. And so Piedmont Habitat for Humanity has been around for 35 years, and in that time, you guys have helped build and repair around 80 or more.
That's right.
80 homes.
We're up to over 80 homes now.
Wow. And how's that been to kind of watch the progress of the area, and you guys your helping hand and just seeing it grow?
Yeah, it's definitely about community
for sure.
So back, like you said, 35 years ago, this is our 35th anniversary. 1990. Started out right here in Farmville. It was just made up of a group of local volunteers who wanted to bring the mission of Habitat for Humanity here. Mm-hmm. Just seeing, the need that people had, people that needed some, different housing options. And so it started out as an all-volunteer group and, took a couple years to get it going. They built the first house and right here around the town and built a couple more after that. And then it started growing and expanding, and over the years, went from being all volunteer to having more staff being brought on, but also still very volunteer oriented.
Yeah.
Started spreading out the region. So went from here just in Prince Edward County out into Buckingham, Cumberland, Charlotte.
Wow.
And then over the years also including to add Nelson and Nottoway County. So 6 counties total that we serve now, and there's just been a lot of great things happening over these years.
So you guys cover a lot of ground, it sounds like. You got a lot of volunteers. How do people help out if they want to be a part of the team?
Yeah, so we love to have people help in different ways. Obviously, donating is one way to help. We definitely depend on the financial generosity of, not only organizations and grant makers and foundations, but of individuals.
Yeah.
Local faith communities, just individual people giving, businesses that sponsor like the pig roast, things like that.
Absolutely.
That's a great way to get involved. We also volunteers. The way we build nowadays, we do modular homes versus just totally stick built from the ground up.
Sure.
So the volunteer that we used to do on the build side is a little bit less now, but there's still some opportunities there. But other great ways to get involved is in each county we have a county committee.
Okay.
And that's totally made up of local volunteers who help raise money, help raise awareness within their county, help make sure the word is getting out, that people know about the programs that are available. And that's a really great way to serve. And so any information about, how you can serve the mission of Piedmont Habitat, you can reach out to our office, give us a call, come by, reach out on the website, and we have our office staff would love to connect with anyone.
Sure. And how can people make donations? Are you still accepting furniture and things like that?
Yeah, so it's still not when we had our restore here in
Sure.
town, we were able to accept those sorts of donations. Unfortunately, we had to close the restore about a year and a half ago now. So right now, the main, types of, donations we're looking for are, they can be in-kind donations in certain ways. We'd love for people to reach out to us about questions about that. But, financial donations can be given on our website, piedmonthabitat.org. There's a big donate button right there. Also the old-fashioned way of, checks in the mail.
Definitely.
And we can, all that information is on the website of different ways to give. People can also, do planned giving, look at like estate giving, things they want to leave behind them to help build a legacy, literally, with helping to build houses. But quite a few ways to give. And Justin here, he's our director of development, and he would love to chat with anyone about how they can support the mission.
Definitely. And Justin, how long have you been with Piedmont Habitat for Humanity?
I've been here about 2 months now.
Wow. Okay.
So still pretty new to it all.
Definitely.
Getting it under the rings.
Okay, very nice, very nice. Well, this is a great event coming up. Again, tickets are $30 for adults, I believe, $10 for ages 6 through 20, and then kids under 5 years old, 5 or under, get in for free. Is that correct?
That's right.
So a great way to support Piedmont Habitat for Humanity. Again, great music, great vendors. Do you guys have a special thing you're looking forward to at this event, whether it's the Three Roads truck or maybe the Grateful Fed catering? I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah, we've got 2 different things that we're adding this year to it. So we've got a silent auction that's going on.
Very cool.
And so we've got a lot of different things that have been donated by different people in the community. And so we're excited about that. And then we also have a raffle going on for some different stays and things. We've had people, Airbnbs. We've had wintergreen gift tickets, all different kinds of things that have been donated that we'll be raffling off. And then also, there for the silent auction, some of those bigger items.
Very nice, very nice. Well, that sounds exciting. And you guys have not done that before in recent years.
Yeah, no, this is our first time with those. So we're excited to add something new, a little bit more excitement to it. We've already heard some of the people who've seen some of the items starting to already, kind of, hey, I'm
show some interest. Yeah.
And so I think there's going to be some competitiveness there, so it'll be exciting.
I would love to see a bidding war. I haven't seen one of those in person yet, so looking forward to that. All right, well, and Sam, how long have you been with Piedmont Habitat for Humanity?
Yeah, so I've been there almost 12 years now. Started out in the Restore when it was still here, and then have moved over to the kind of administrative side and worked at first as a community outreach director. So just doing a lot of out in the community, getting the word out, especially as we expanded into some other counties, making sure to make connections up there, and just kind of moved over the years to a few different positions and until becoming the executive director now.
Definitely. All right. Well, again, this is a great event. Really looking forward to it. September 27th is the date from 6 to 9 p.m. Great music with JB and the Get Down Browns. They'll get you boogieing a little bit for sure. Right. So, this is looking very forward to this event specifically. So, do you guys have any other, big things planned for the rest of the year that you would like to talk about?
Yeah, so it's been an exciting last few years, in particular with how we've been able, particularly to some grant funding we were able to access, plus again the support of the local community. We've really been able to kind of ramp up what we've been able to do with home building.
Nice. Yeah.
So over the last few years, we're now finishing up 15 new homes that have been built across our region. And so we're kind of going into the next phase of that, and that's beginning with, right now, we are currently taking applications for 3 homes we're going to be building in Buckingham County.
Wow. Okay.
Those will be accepted through October the 15th, and as with all things, people can get information on our website. Everything, all the contact information is there. Give us a call on how you can find out about applying for one of those. Want it to be a partner family, to eventually pay a mortgage. Yeah. Some people think we give our homes away. Not the case. Every homeowner is a homeowner. They pay a mortgage just like every other homeowner, but it is designed to be affordable. And then as we move into January of this next year, we'll be having an application cycle for a couple more homes we'll be building in Farmville.
Wow. Okay.
So we're kind of looking to the next phase right now. And in addition to all that, we always have our affordable repair program is always taking applications.
Okay.
That's for homeowners who need some minor exterior work on their home. Think like wheelchair ramps, rebuilding porches, stairs, replacing exterior doors, windows, siding, things like that. The program's all open to anyone that qualifies, but the majority of people we see are seniors in our area.
Okay.
Typically, kind of aging in place in a home they've owned for years, and it needs some help for health reasons, safety reasons, longevity, durability of the home. So that program is always going. We've been able to do repairs on 8 homes since April.
Wow.
And so we're just always looking for more applications for that, so we can help people with those needs too.
Wow, very, very cool. Well, we thank you guys so much for not only what you do in the community, but like, how you do this. And it's very important work. And we really appreciate you guys coming in today, spending some time with us to talk about this event. Once again, last time I'll mention the date, September 27th. I will also mention, though, we do have 2 tickets to give away to this event. Usually you would have to pay, but we're going to be giving 2 of these away, so you can call in today, listen to John Staten's lunch break or me on air at 9, and we'll try to give these away, and you might be the lucky winner, so just want to throw that out there. Guys, thank you so much for your generosity, and we appreciate you coming in today, and thank you. Have a great rest of your day.
Thank you so much.
All right. And we're going to take a quick commercial break right now. We'll be right back with the more Call Flo show after this.
Where do my friends and other students find their voice? We find our voice through the performing arts, along with millions of other high school students. By expressing yourself in a role on stage, through an instrument, or at the debate podium, the performing arts give us freedom to find ourselves, to find our place. The stage is where I can play, perform, and compete with my friends.
Performing arts at your school is where creativity meets courage. Encourage the students in your life to find their voice through the performing arts. This message presented by the NFHS, where we encourage all students to play, perform, and compete together.
And we're back to the Call Flo radio show. And joining me now, we have the one and only, the only one, John Staten. John, how you doing today?
I thought you were saying Obi-Wan.
No, the only one. The one and only, the only
Obi-Wan
one.
Kenobi.
We have John Staten in the house, ready to talk about his weekend. And I can see it in his face. He did a lot this weekend. By the way, I will mention the phone lines are also open. You can call in right now. 434-394-0924 is the number to call into the Call Flo radio show if you would like to talk to us, if you would like to maybe discuss the weather. I don't know. I know that's kind of looked down upon talking about the weather, but who doesn't love a good fog? That's my thing.
Don't.
You don't like a good fog? Well, John, you're missing out in life,
Not when I'm driving out.
Well,
No.
okay. Well, John, how are you doing? How was your day? And how was your weekend, more importantly?
Good, and good.
Okay, great to hear. What did you do this weekend, John?
Good, and good.
So you didn't pay it. You didn't answer my question.
I didn't really do a whole heck of a
Yeah.
lot. How about you? Did you have an
You look like you did a
adventurous
lot.
weekend?
I had a very adventurous weekend.
And beaten down.
Yeah, I don't believe that. You did. You had to get down. You did some.
I had to get down as well.
Yeah, some boogie. Did you go to the club? Yeah, I don't know.
Jump around.
What did what did you do this weekend? That's a very simple question. I'm just asking you.
Me and House of Pain were hanging out.
So you were playing music at your house, dancing around. Yeah.
Pack it up, pack it in.
Okay.
Yeah, we were doing all that.
Let us begin. Yep.
Yes.
All right. Okay.
I came to win. Battle me.
All
That's
right.
just
Okay.
it.
Okay. We're not quoting House of Pain for the rest
Why
of the
not?
show. Okay. Well, maybe we
What
are.
fun is that?
All right. Well, yeah, John. So I mean,
This is the House of Pain.
I had a very busy weekend.
Tell us about it.
I had a wedding.
You had a wedding to cover.
I had a wedding on Saturday. Actually, it's a venue that I've been to before. I took photos of the venue before I was asked to take some.
Venue, you mean that's where the
wedding
was
venue?
held?
Yes, yeah.
Okay.
A lot of people.
Was it a church?
It was not. No, it was not a church. It's actually a very specifically designed venue for weddings and or other kind of big parties like that, but mostly weddings. I went to this venue before to take photos of the actual building. I was asked to do that for a friend, so I did. So when I pulled up, I was like, "Oh, I've been here before," but the wedding went well. It was a good wedding, very enjoyable, a lot of fun. It was a fun group,
Fun and fabulous.
more on the younger side, like mid to late 20s, kind of millennial crowd, which was fun. They know how to party and get down. So
Jump up around.
yeah, exactly.
Jump up.
Weirdly
to get
enough,
down.
that song never played though, so that's unfortunate.
Daggone it.
Yeah, but
Can't have a wedding without that.
I mean,
song.
my dogs were barking by the end of that wedding. I like to wear dress shoes to weddings because I don't want to look like a slob, especially since I'm people see me often enough at the wedding because I'm taking photos that like I shouldn't look like a slob or I don't belong there. So I have to wear these really tight shoes that are all black and
Why tight?
Then I don't know. I got fat feet. I don't know.
Oh, okay. You have the wide arch.
No. I mean, maybe I do. I'm joking about the tightness, but they are uncomfortable. They're flat. They're very like.
Most dress shoes are.
Yeah. So, anyways, I had to wear these shoes, and by the end of the night, I was ready to stick my feet out the window and drive with my hands on the pedal. Pushing brake and go. Because
Your
my
hands on the pedal.
Yeah, my feet were. My dogs were barking, John. What can I say? But in my
saying your dogs. I thought all you had a cat.
Okay, well, John, I'm just trying to make some light conversation here. But
I don't know about the dogs you have.
Okay, well,
what are their names?
Okay, no. But speaking of Jeff, my cat.
What happened with Jeff?
You know what Jeff did this weekend?
No.
That is a problem, or it's beginning to be a problem. Okay,
bringing too many girls back to the apartment.
No. Well, I mean. Okay, that might be a problem. No. My thing with Jeff is okay. So we have like cabinets in the kitchen, right? And
cabinetry.
We have cabinetry, right? Mm-hmm. It's a lot of good cabinetry. We have cabinets on the lower. Like you have the sink, and then below the sink, there's usually the cabinet that you put the trash can in. Mm. We have 2 trash cans in our house. I don't know why. We have
his and hers.
We have a his and hers trash can.
Oh, cool.
Because we like we think that's the way to go.
Gee, which one fills up the quickest?
So listen, we sorry, I don't know why I said it like that. It sounded a lot more aggressive than look, so we have one of the trash cans that are nice. It's like a stainless steel trash can with it's got a pedal, and you push the pedal, and the lid opens up like magic.
Like the one out here in the home.
Kind of like this one, but it's stainless steel, so it's it looks like decor, It kind of blends in,
have
and
you
the
ever
trash
thought
is
about
hidden.
Painting it up like R2-D2?
That might be in the cards.
Cool.
But so anyways, we have this trash can, and then we have another one that's just like a crappy plastic trash can that's all bent up and it's been like thrown out of a car a couple of times.
Still, I have to be crappy plastic.
It's gonna be crappy plastic. And so, anyways, we keep that one hidden away so like nobody sees it because we're embarrassed of it. We're embarrassed of our bad trash can. And so, anyways, John, get this. So Jeff has figured out how to open up the cabinets of the kitchen, right? Mm-hmm. So guess where he's been going? He's been looking in that trash can, John. He's been eating
maybe if he fed this cat.
That's the thing. We feed him all the time. He's never satisfied.
Maybe
John.
Garfield is a cat, and you just don't realize it.
And so my problem is this.
I need lasagna.
We feed Jeff cans of cat food because, we treat him like he's a child, like our child, We only the best for Jeff. No dry food. I mean, we're getting the classy, doctor-prescribed cans of cat food.
So what is it he's going for in the trash?
He's going for the cans, John. I've been throwing, every time I dump out his food on his little plate, I just shove those cans in that trash can underneath the sink so it doesn't smell up the rest of the house.
Maybe you just need a trash bag that's specifically meant for his cans, and you just fill it and then take it away.
And guess what? That's what the stainless steel thing is going to be now. We're going to, the stainless steel trash can.
It's going to be Jeff's own trash can.
It's going to be Jeff's the trash can that we throw his cans of food in. But my thing is this: what I don't like is we started doing this like on Friday. Mm-hmm. By Sunday afternoon, he got keen to it. You know what I mean? He got keen to the idea of, hey, his cans are underneath the sink anymore. Mm-hmm. And I saw him trying to lift up the lid to this stainless steel trash can, John, all right? You know what a nightmare this is for me, John? That means every time I feed my cat, I got to go take out the trash.
Take out the trash.
He's getting into the cabinetry. He's getting into the washer, the dryer. He's getting into our plumbing. He's like a handyman that you don't want around. He just gets into everything in the drywall. He's like behind the.
Maybe
he's everywhere.
Reincarnated MacGyver or something like that.
It's very likely. He finds
theme song when he's getting into stuff.
He finds ways to cause trouble, and we can't have anything nice. We can't have anything nice out because he'll knock it over or start eating it, no matter what it is. We just got a plastic plant we bought from Target. It's a plastic little plant. It's more like seasonal. It's kind of fall.
In artificial.
We do like artificial. Yeah, we don't like real plants at our house. Only the artificial.
Not an artificial cat, then maybe that would behave a little bit better.
That would solve a lot of our problems. Don't think I've been not thinking about that, John. I have been thinking about doing that. I don't think Jeff would be happy if I brought home an artificial cat, though. But my thing is like, we bought this little. It's just a little like table decoration. It's this big. It's so small. And last night, watching The Sopranos, eating pasta. By the way, no better combination in the world than.
Did you give Jeff any pasta?
No,
lasagna?
John, because we fed him.
Wow.
We fed him
you want
cat food.
To include him as part of the family, he needs to be eating.
Yeah, you know what? I give Jeff an inch of pasta. He's ruining my whole life. That's what happens. But he starts eating this plant in front of me because this plant was like this little fake decoration was like where the TV is.
In front of you.
And he just gets up on the table and he starts eating it. And we're telling him to shoo, and he'll run 20.
Shoo.
He runs like all the
no
way to the
shoo.
other end of the house and then gets goes back, jumps up, starts eating it. He's a nightmare. I'm glad I'm not home during the day because I would be so stressed to, trying to keep him off of stuff. I mean, like, it's like when I'm out of the house, I don't care. Like, Jeff, have at it. But, like, I almost think he does this stuff to get our attention, Like,
No. Of course that's what he's doing.
Of course. So, once again, though, we want to thank Sam, Rabon, and Justin for coming in to talk about the pig roast happening, Habitat for Humanity, Piedmont Habitat for Humanity. It's going to be happening September 27th from 6 to 9 at the Farmville Community Marketplace. And we do have 2 tickets to give away.
I see the giveaways.
We got 2 tickets to give away. These tickets are usually $30 for adults and $10 for ages 6 through 20. So you will have a chance to win tickets to the pig roast. And I was thinking about maybe we should give them like separate, like one away and then another one away. But like,
is that how it normally works?
I feel like this is a very date kind of thing. Like going on a date, you want to you kind of want one ticket and then one you can. So we will give these away today while we're live. We'll ask you to call in if you would like a ticket
Not
to the pig
alive,
roast.
but live.
Live.
Right, live.
Did I say alive? I'm sorry.
No.
Well, it's 8:30,
No,
John, and we gotta.
Some people say live.
We got things to
let
do,
live.
and one of those things we got to do is the weather forecast. And this edition of the weather is brought to you by the Bank of Charlotte County.
Hello, I'm Stuart Wilborn, manager of the Bank of Charlotte County Loan Office in downtown Farmville. I invite you to call or come by and see me about your loan needs. Whether it's time to purchase investment property, build your dream house, expand your business, or purchase timberland or farmland, you will find old school personal assistance with attention to detail. Stop by our office at 216 North Main Street or call us at 391-1136. The Bank of Charlotte County, giving you more for your banking needs. Member FDIC and Equal Housing Lender.
Now time for your weather forecast, starting off with today, patchy fog before 10 a.m. Otherwise, mostly sunny with a high around 82 degrees tonight. Partly cloudy skies with a low around 60. Tuesday, mostly sunny with a high around 86 degrees. Calm winds becoming southwest around 5 to 8 miles an hour in the morning. Tuesday night, partly cloudy skies with a low around 64. And Wednesday, a chance of showers after 2 p.m. Partly sunny with a high around 86 degrees in Farmville. Currently, right now in Farmville, your temperature outside, it is 61 degrees out right now. Humidity is at 100%. Wind speeds are calm at the moment, and barometer reading 30.18 in downtown Farmville. That's going to wrap it up for your weather forecast for right now. And once again, the Bank of Charlotte County with branch locations in Phoenix, Charlotte Courthouse, Brookneal, and their loan office in downtown Farmville. Now time for the birthday calendar, and the birthday calendar brought to you by Terry Atkins Wilson, PC, and Farmville.
The law office of Terry Atkins Wilson, PC, is located at 117 North Main Street in downtown Farmville. With deep roots in Farmville and our surrounding communities, Terry and her legal staff specialize in real estate law, wills and trusts, and business formations. Experience and professionalism are extended to every customer in every case. The needs and concerns of every customer are their primary focus. If you have legal needs, contact the law office of Terry Atkins Wilson, PC, for a consultation at 434-392-1422.
All right, John, why don't you go ahead and take it away with those birthdays, those anniversaries?
Whatever we may have.
Whatever we may have.
For today, the first day of autumn, I believe. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that would be September 22nd. It's a Monday. Elam Dillard is what I'm going with. All right. Eli.
Are you
Dillard.
sure about that?
I get the Eli because it's in... But
And is that
Elihom?
is that it for the birthday calendar?
No, that's not
Okay.
it. I'm just emphasizing.
Eli.
Dillard. Tanya Carpenter.
Mm-hmm.
Scott Hurley.
Yes.
Ori Lloyd.
Ori Lloyd, okay.
Yeah. And that's all I have for today.
Well, that's not too bad of a list right there.
No, it's not.
All right, John. Well, thanks for celebrating. We want to wish everybody a happy birthday, celebrating out there, especially those people. John, why don't you tell those people how they can get those birthdays to us?
Send those names, birthdays, or anniversaries to birthdays at WFLO.net. N-E-T.
You can also call in 434-394-0924. You can also go on our website under the on-air mentions page and submit birthdays directly from our website as well. John.
DJCJRO.
Once again, the birthday calendar brought to you by Terry Atkins Wilson, PC. And Farmville, for the right legal advice, visit her office, Terry Atkins Wilson, PC, on Main Street in Farmville. John, it is the first official day of fall.
Or autumn.
And the leaves are already starting to turn out there. The summer did go by fast, but
This is going by fast, too.
it sure is. And I'm thankful for that cool weather, the return of the 50s and the 60s. And well, hey, we got a phone call. So we're going to take that phone call now, John.
Hey, John Owen, autumn yet?
All right, so
It's just a test.
okay.
Make sure the phone lines were working.
Yep, our phone lines are open now. You can call in at 434-394-0924. John likes to make live test on the air, which is can't blame him for that.
No.
So, John, do you have any plans for this weekend? Any big Elvis events you guys, you plan on going to?
I think I've Elvised all out. We do have a legitimate call now, though.
Are you sure this is not you again? You're not calling
me.
up? All right. Well, we want to welcome our caller to the airwaves. How are you doing today?
I'm doing well.
All right. Sounds like it.
Did you watch any
John,
Yes.
The Cowboys lost yesterday.
Yeah, I saw that. I'm not surprised by it. I heard Tom Brady make a comment, and I laughed. He said, I noticed Dak has this habit of not looking at his receivers very much downfield, and he checks off and dumps off real quick. He's been doing it a couple of times. And I was thinking to myself, I've been watching him do that for over the last 10 years.
Uh-huh.
And
What's your Jerry Jones impression?
Well, let me tell you something. If it hadn't been for C.D. Lamb getting hurt, that game would have been a lot tighter. It might have even been tighter if I hadn't gotten rid of that defensive player we had, Micah Parsons. But I did, and it was the greatest thing in the world. Because I am Jerry
Any
Jones.
relation to Al Parsons?
what's that?
Any relation to Al Parsons?
Oh, I have no idea. No, what I saw yesterday was what I thought their whole season was pretty much going to be. I didn't buy into the whole thing of beating the Giants or whoever they beat the last go around. I was just like, that was a
Freak accident.
yeah, that was just a fluke.
Yeah.
Well, the Giants are terrible.
That's what I mean. So beating the Giants was no big deal because if they're bad, then of course Dallas can beat a bad team, maybe. but think about it.
They are a bad team.
Well, so is Dallas, and it took them overtime to do it. So it's not like they ran away with it. They barely beat a team as bad as the Giants. So no,
the Commanders won.
Yeah. Well, I think they finally righted their ship. Dallas, to me, doesn't look any different than when Jason Garrett was coach, and that's now been what? Now it's been 2 coaches since, and it's like
He's now one of the guys in the studio for NBC.
yeah, and what Jones held on to him for over 10 years or close to it, and it's like, and I'm still seeing the same gameplay I always see, even when he was coach, and it just begs to me that it's no different no matter who's supposedly coaching. It's still the same mentality.
Outcome.
Yeah.
Disaster.
Yeah.
Train wreck.
I feel like Jerry Jones is going to coach the team himself.
Well, some could argue he already does.
Yeah.
It's just not it's not official as far as his name is there under the coach bracket. I remember an interview with him years ago where he goes, "When they put me in the ground, my coaching record will be 0-0." Mm-hmm. And I was like, well, literally it'll be 0-0 because you're not going to win anything of any substance anyway.
Is Dallas's horrendous performance due to the fact that Jerry Jones is the owner operator of the Dallas Cowboys? Do all the problems originate from Jerry Jones in your opinion, John?
Yeah, and I can set it up with a simple. He hired Jimmy Johnson when he first bought the team. They win 2 Super Bowls. You could argue Jimmy won the third one, even though technically he was no longer the coach. But it was the team that he put together. And once Jimmy's out of the picture completely, you have the Cowboys we have now.
Yeah, the nightmare fuel.
Yeah, so to me, the proof is in the...
It's in the pudding. You know what I mean? Jello pudding. Yeah. Jerry Jones pudding.
Yeah.
Jerry Jello.
You know who I always liked as a coach? Jim Harbaugh.
No,
I remember when he was a quarterback.
Wow.
Yeah.
That is really going back.
Noah?
Yeah?
As an Ohio State fan, I completely disagree with that.
You don't like Jim Harbaugh? I love his energy. He gets so animated on the field.
Did he used to coach Michigan?
He used to coach the 49ers and then
I know
college football now.
Yeah.
But
he did all right with the 49ers, I thought.
Yeah.
But
He does terrible at everything. Jim.
I don't really follow one way or the other. My nephew went to a Major League Baseball game yesterday.
Wow.
Saw the Yankees taking on the Orioles. That game was in Baltimore yesterday. It took me forever to find it on DirecTV, but I finally found it. Couldn't see them in the crowd, though, but I kept looking.
It was on TV.
It was on you had to really look for it. It was a Fox affiliate of some kind, but it was 640 or something. I had to find it on, and the game started off pretty tight at first. They had Baltimore had a pretty good pitcher to start it, but once that guy got out after he'd pitched for he pitched close to 90 pitches, if not more, and when they pulled him out, the wheels just kind of came out from under the Orioles, and the Yankees took it. But that's fine because that's who my nephew likes. He likes Aaron Judge. I think is his name.
He's been around forever.
Has he?
Yeah.
See, I don't follow, so I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I didn't realize he was that old.
Yeah.
Well, in baseball years, yeah, he's old.
Okay. Big dude. Looks like he could hammer it if he gets a hold of it.
Do you yell at the TV when you're watching sports?
I catch myself every so often, hit him, or something. I'll say something like that, or go the other way. That's where everybody's at. I'm watching it, going, there's a big gap over here, but you're running straight into the wall of people, type of thing. Yeah. So every once, but I don't shout real loud or anything.
So you just talk to your TV?
I talk.
So another way of saying that is you talk to yourself while you're watching TV. Sorry.
Well, just
who
you
doesn't?
Going, just add more butter. Add more butter.
Add more butter.
More paprika.
I talk to my ingredients when I
You
cook.
do?
I do.
I know you do.
The spice. The spice is so nice.
I do that.
I do that. I do.
Do that.
I want my spice on my rice.
Okay. I see how it is now.
See how it is.
All right.
Lasagna.
Yeah. That's me. That's me right there. That's good. That's good, John.
The spices are just
Do it
so...
again.
I'm making tomato sauce with the lasagna and the spices.
Beautiful, John. Beautiful. That's great.
Do you usually do the...
2 tablespoons. 1 tablespoon. A pinch. A dash of salt.
Do you do that?
Yeah, no, I act like every time I go to cook dinner, I act like I'm being filmed by like the Food Network.
Oh.
I look at like a non-existent camera, and I'm like, okay, now we're gonna add a pinch of salt. No, I'm kidding. I don't do that, John. That's crazy.
You wear a chef hat when you
Of course I do. No, I don't.
I picture you doing that.
I should. I mean, if I had one, I mean, of course I would be wearing it. I mean, without a doubt. No, I'm kidding. Yeah, no, I just cook. I just make the ingredient, I just throw things together and hope for the best.
Okay.
So, caller, how was your weekend?
Because we have to know.
Pretty good. I was hoping John would start quoting House of Pain again.
I'll smack you down like John McEnroe. Of course, that's the edited version.
Do y'all have any other songs in y'all's playlist?
What do you mean?
Any.
House of Pain?
Oh, any more House of Pain?
Yeah.
I don't think so. Now, one of the guys that was in House of Pain did that song, "What It's Like" or something like that. And I can't think of his name off the top of my head. You might know what it's like. Everlast. Wasn't he one of the members of House of Pain? I don't know.
It's possible.
I can't remember. I can't keep all this stuff together. I believe I'm right in saying that, though. But yeah, no, it'd be fine with me if we played the whole album of House of Pain.
You would love that, wouldn't you?
I would absolutely love it. Mm-hmm. Tonight's album, we will be featuring House of Pain.
Let us begin. All right. So, yeah, no, that's cool. That's very cool.
Jump around. Jump around.
Yep. Yeah.
Jump up to get down. It would be awesome.
Did you get any rain this weekend, caller?
No, I didn't.
I'm shocked. I don't believe you. No, I'm kidding.
Well, believe.
Believe what you want.
Believe what- Okay, that's fair. That is a fair thing. All right. Well, is there anything else you wanted to bring up before we see if anybody else wants to call in?
No. Ohio State went bye week.
Ohio State had a bye week?
Yes.
Okay. How is their record? Are they undefeated?
Yeah, number 1.
Cool. There you go. They'll probably hang on to that, I'm guessing.
They better hang on.
You got real low and loud on that one. They better hang on. You turned into Paul Barlow on that one. They better hang on.
Yep.
Well, hopefully they will. Hopefully your team will do well, because my team might as well just call it a day.
Yeah.
I would just lose on out and get some draft picks.
Well,
That's what I want to do. That's what we need to do, but I can't do it.
All right, Jerry Jones.
Okay.
Okay. Well, we're gonna see if anybody else wants to call in. Thank you so much again,
Thank
caller.
you for calling in.
Thanks for calling
and
in.
just remember, Dallas Cowboys.
We always like hearing from you.
okay. Bye.
All right. That was Mr. Potato.
Potato.
Yeah, that's how Jerry Jones would talk, right?
That is how he talks.
The phone lines are open at 434-394-0924. You can call that number to join in on the fun, the shenanigans of the Call Flo show. John is rocking back and forth in his chair.
I always notice Jerry talks like Strother Martin.
Yeah. How's that?
It sounds like him.
Okay, can you do the voice?
Strother Martin?
What we have here is failure to communicate.
The guy that would show up in all the Paul Newman movies. He was in that movie. He was in Slapshot.
Cool Hand Luke.
He was also in Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid.
Yeah.
And we just lost Robert Redford last week.
We did.
Yeah. I noticed some of our liners have Robert Redford's voice in it.
Really?
Yeah. Where the one goes, it's Paul Newman going, somebody count 1, 2, 3, go. And the guy goes, 1, 2, 3, go. That's Robert Redford.
That's Robert Redford.
That's
Wow.
Robert Redford, yeah.
No idea.
The other one is the lunch show where he goes, come out and get one of these biscuits, boy. I make daggone good biscuits.
Yeah.
That's Robert Redford. That's from Jeremiah Johnson.
Jeremiah Johnson.
Have you ever watched?
I've never
That's
watched Jeremiah Johnson.
Good film.
I believe
Johnson went up into the mountains. Yeah, that's a good one.
Well, I had to watch that. I had to
You
put
do?
that on my watch list. Yeah.
All those movies are good.
Yeah. No, he was one of the best to ever. He was also in All the President's Men.
That one I haven't seen.
In obviously The Sting. We talked about one of my favorite films of Paul Newman, Robert Redford combo. He was in a lot of movies. He worked a long time. Mm-hmm. What was his last film? Do you know?
I couldn't tell you.
Yeah.
I know he was in one of those Marvel films.
Was he really?
Yeah.
Recently, in recent years?
Yeah, roughly.
So.
Might have been the last one, the Endgame one, maybe. I'm not sure. I just remember him being in it.
Okay.
Because I always thought he would have been a good Captain America back in his prime.
Yeah.
Because Steve Rogers in the comics, he was blonde, blue eyes, and all that sort of stuff. I always thought Robert Redford, would have been a good Captain America had they made that movie.
Probably.
When he was younger, obviously.
Yes, obviously. Yeah. Well, that's very interesting. Well, John.
Natural was on the other day.
What?
The Natural.
The Natural, yes, one of your favorite baseball movies.
I love it.
Why do you like The Natural so much, John?
Probably
what about that
because
film?
of the year it came. 84, I would have been pretty young, and it just, I don't know.
It's nostalgic for you.
It's very nostalgic.
Yeah.
I buy into. Some people don't like it because they think it's
cheesy,
too over the top, or cheesy. Well, I don't know, whatever wordage they use to describe it, but I know there's just as many people that love it, and so it's always interesting. And as sports guys, it's always interesting to hear their take on it.
Yes,
they tend to love it, and will even refer to it sometimes when they're being interviewed and or
interesting.
Yep.
Yeah.
And
yeah. Okay. Yeah. So The Natural. All right. So you watched The Natural this weekend. Your nephew
I saw some of it.
Your nephew went to a baseball game.
He was on this morning.
MLB game. Mm-hmm. Major League Baseball.
Went
right?
to the Baltimore Stadium and watched the Yankees.
Very nice. And then did you do anything this weekend with Mandy? Go on a nice date.
I saw Mandy.
Very nice. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
We
take her out to dinner.
Took her out to dinner.
Where did you go to dinner?
I don't know if I should be giving free advertising.
Okay, well, just what was
starts with a P.
P. Okay. So many restaurants to choose from. Okay. All right. Well, that's good.
Yeah. How about you? Did you do anything on a romantic scale?
You
and Jeff.
We
have a candlelight dinner.
Me and Jeff had a candlelight dinner. Watched
Cool.
Sopranos. Ate pasta.
Cool.
Yep. Yeah, I mean, I had a very busy weekend.
With your wedding and all
that. Yep. I had one day to kind of just rest up and recover. That was yesterday. So, all good things must come to an end.
Like this show.
Yes, exactly like the show. By the way, the phone lines are still open if you want to call in, 434-394-0924.
We shouldn't have gotten rid of Potato.
Is the number to call into the show.
Potato could have kept us going.
Okay. Let's
sorry, Potato.
Let's look at this day in history, John. On this day in history, one of your
Whoa, you're actually bringing up today in history?
Well, I think
history.
I think history is different. I think history. People enjoy history.
I think it's different.
I mean, compared to like other, like birthdays. I don't know.
Yeah.
Well, we can take a look at who's celebrating a birthday, but it's nobody really super interesting.
Famous?
I mean, they're all famous, but who
like
cares? Well, let's look at this day in history. In 2015, American baseball player, one of your favorites. I know you've talked about him at great length. Manager, coach, Yogi Berra.
Yogi Berra.
Who won a record 10 World Series while a catcher with the New York Yankees, and was known for his unintentionally amusing non sequiturs. Died at age 90 years old. That was in 2015. Also, on this day in history, in 1999, the dramatic series The West Wing. John, did you watch The West Wing?
No, I did not.
Okay. Which was created by Aaron Sorkin, debuted on American television. It enjoyed high ratings with its depiction of the inner workings of the administration of a fictional U.S. president. So, I have not watched that show yet, but I have heard great things.
Do you want to hear some Yogi Berra type quotes?
All right, go for it.
This is Yogi Berra. It ain't over till it's over.
Mm-hmm.
You can observe a lot just by watching.
Mm-hmm.
It's deja vu all over again.
Wow.
When you come to a fork in the road, take it. And there you go. Nobody goes there anymore because it's too crowded. There's way more. The furniture ain't what it used to be. I'm sorry, the future ain't what it used to be. We made too many wrong mistakes. I usually take a 2-hour nap from 1 to 4. If the world were perfect, it wouldn't be. You should always go to other people's funeral, otherwise they won't come to yours.
Okay. Yeah.
Yogi Berra quips here.
Interesting.
Baseball is 90% mental. The other half is physical. I never said half the things I really said. If you don't know where you are going, you'll end up someplace else. A nickel ain't worth a dime anymore.
He said that. He was the first one that said that.
I don't know if he was the first, but
Okay.
you can observe a lot by watching that we already did.
Yeah.
That one. Why buy good luggage? You only use it when you travel. It's not too far. It just seems like it is.
Yeah.
And finally, I want to thank everybody for making this day necessary.
Wow.
There you go.
Give it up for Yogi.
Yogi.
All right. You know, John, I don't like the celebrity birthdays that much, but I know this person is particularly inspiration to you. You've talked about her in a lot of songs, music, one of the, more memorable bands from your youth, I think. Rocker Joan Jett turns 67.
Yeah, I remember when Joan Jett was a big deal
Yeah.
in the early 80s.
Mm-hmm.
Her videos got played on MTV quite a bit. Yeah, I love rock and roll.
Oh, yeah.
Stuff like that. Oh, yeah, that was like a anthem on the radio. Still is, in a way. I mean,
Never dies.
Nope. Joan Jett. And the Blackhearts was the name of her band.
Yep.
And before that, she was in the Runaways.
The Runaways.
With Lita Ford, I believe.
Wow.
They were both in the same band.
Interesting. Tom Felton. Do you know Tom Felton?
No, I don't.
Well, he turns 38.
Okay. Anybody younger than me, I'm not going to know.
Yeah. Well, there's not really that many great birthdays happening today. As far as historical birthdays, I only see a few here. Alan Lane, the voice of Mr. Ed, which was one of your...
Wilbur, come in the room.
Yes. And then David Stern, former NBA commissioner. So, a couple of historical birthdays, and we did that enough. John, we got about 4 minutes left. Phone lines are open. However, you can call in with a song request at 434-394.
Song request?
Did I say? Look,
Does
John.
Noah know what show he's doing right now?
That is a likely outcome.
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
I don't
Well,
think
he
so
didn't
in
really
this
answer. I can't believe I said a song. You can call in with a question, a concern, 434-394-0924.
Well, yeah, we're concerned about you.
Well, I threw that out there because I think people may be now concerned if I'm saying song.
I told you he was medicated.
All right, John. So, again, we got 3 minutes left in the show. Do you have any upcoming, concerts you're going to? More Elvis festivals that you might be going to? Who knows what your plans are? Is there anything on the calendar like that for you?
The calendar.
Did I say it like that? Calendar.
The calendar.
Okay.
Do I don't know. Let's ask Mr. Predictor. Let's ask Mr.
Sounds like you
Al.
don't have anything.
Let's see. Do I have anything on the calendar? Calendar.
Everything points to no.
Wow.
Whoa.
So he was right.
I don't know. The one on the left is on the right. And the one on the right is on the left.
Is that a Yogi Bear?
Actually, that's a Johnny Cash
Yogi Berra.
tune that I remember hearing as a wee lad.
Yeah. Did you look like you watched the show Yogi Bear growing up?
I saw it in reruns.
Mm-hmm.
I watched anything that was cartoon
Sure.
based, Hanna-Barbera.
Hanna-Barbera.
But I was more of a Looney Tunes kind of guy,
Mm-hmm.
even when I was real small. Yeah.
I like Bugs Bunny.
But Daffy and Porky and Sylvester, and I mean, you can go down the list.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know. What did you watch? Care Bears or something?
Care Bears was my favorite. Also, Blue's Clues with Steve. No, I'm kidding.
A big Smurfs fan you were.
Yeah, no. I actually watched Yogi Bear growing up too, John.
You did?
Yeah.
Hey, boo-boo.
So, hey, you know what? Again,
Do you know who the Ranger's name was?
I don't remember.
You didn't watch the show. Ranger Smith.
John, I watched the show
Hey,
growing up.
boo-boo.
Yeah, that's right. Okay. I would like to mention this one last event, 1692. So we're going back a little bit, nothing too far. It says right here, in what was to be the last executions during the Salem witch trials, 8 people were hanged. So those hopefully the last executions for the Salem witch trials is what it says on here. 1692.
Right.
Is the date.
Mm-hmm.
Not 1862, if I said that. So, all right, John, anything else you want to say before we close out the show?
Finish it!
Okay, all right.
Finish it!
WFLO AM 870 Farmville.